So listen, if any of you guys are thinking about doing your own podcast, man, I highly recommend you use Anchor. Anchor.fm. It's free. You know what I mean? It's got all the tools and stuff you need to make your stuff sound spiffy. You know what I mean? It's seamless. It's user friendly. You can record it from your phone. You record it from your computer. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to be on Spotify or Apple Podcast or anything like that, it'll do it for you. You know, you can make some money. You know what I mean? Doing a sponsorship ad and just like something like this. And it's also free. So if you're interested in it, man, you can download the free Anchor app or you can go to anchor.fm. Good luck. Captain's Log. What's happening, people? We are now to Ep.6, Youngbull. If anybody knows me, you know what I mean by Youngbull. That's my young son, Aiden. Introduce yourself, son.
Hello, everyone. I'm Aiden Marbury. Um,
Don't be nervous. We just talking. It's just me and you.
um, I should tell them my favorite sport.
Oh, whoa. Slow down, Tiger. Don't try to take over my show. So look, I brought you on here because I know you wanted to be a guest. And I actually wasn't gonna do guests until maybe my second season, but I just seen that look on your face, and I was like, I might have to get my little man on there. So pretty much what I had him do, I had him just write down a couple of topics. You know what I mean? I'm pretty much grooming him to be the future captain. So what's your topics for today, son?
My topics are camp, sports, and Fortnite.
Fortnite, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I bet. That's all you play. All right. So what's the name of your camp?
My camp is called Will's Skating Center Camp.
Okay. Tell me about it.
Um, it's really fun actually. I like the setup in there. It looks pretty new, but it's kind of old. But I have a lot of fun roller skating with my friends, just playing around. We play a lot of games. And we do a lot of stuff. It's really fun.
Okay. And you wasn't really skating like that. You probably only been roller skating maybe one or two times until you went to that camp, right?
Yeah. So when I was still in school, we would roller skate, and we used to roller skate in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I knew how to roller skate without the holder.
Yeah.
So, but then it's been a long time, so I have forgot how. I have forgot how to roller skate. So now I'm pretty much still learning. I just gotta get my balance together because I can roller skate,
Mm-hmm.
but I just gotta get my balance so I don't have to use the thing that holds me up.
But you really need to be on them rollerblades though. Them
I
blades
tried
is
them.
better.
I tried them, but when I try to go on there, I keep falling. The balance is easy to catch a balance on there.
To lose your balance?
No, it's easy to catch balance.
What do you mean catch?
So when I had first shot them out, it was like last week, maybe. No, 2 weeks ago. Um, and I had tried them out, and I put them on, and I just started standing, and I wasn't wobbly, I wasn't falling over or nothing. I tried walking around, and and then I was fine. But then when I went on the floor, I started slipping around and falling
Mm.
everywhere.
Them rollerblades ain't for the weak, son. They really ain't. So with the virus, with the coronavirus going around, initially you didn't think you was gonna be able to go to camp, huh?
Yeah,
Okay, what was your thoughts on that? Just potentially knowing that you might have had to been sitting in the house all summer.
um, I might as well just have to do play with the things I have right now. So I might as well just ride my bike,
Mm-hmm.
play basketball, um, run around, play in the pool. Um,
Yeah, so you had some things to keep you occupied, but it ain't nothing like being out of the house, huh?
yeah,
Yeah. Well, me and mom, man, we try to do, the best we can to make sure you can have that summer that you want, you know what I mean?
yep,
But I mean if you like it, I love it, you know what I mean? We'll keep you in there as long as we can, but if these cases keep rising, like we're gonna have to pull you out of there.
I
You know what I
know.
mean? But anything else, what else y'all do in there besides the skates?
We actually play a lot of games. We play tag. We play sharks and minnows.
Mm, classic.
Freeze tag. We like to dance. Um, we play with the beach balls, bouncing around.
Okay, with all this going on, I would like to say that you guys are still practicing social distancing as well.
Yeah.
So did they make y'all wear masks while y'all in there?
Yes. Yes, we do. But
Mm,
when it gets to the end of the day and y'all start picking us up, that's when they say take them off.
okay. Very good. Okay, so we covered camp. You know what I mean? Sounds like in a nutshell, you're loving it. Okay.
Yep.
So what's next?
My next topic is sports.
Okay, sports is good.
Yep. Um, I want to start off with basketball.
What about basketball?
I think it's a really good sport. Actually, myself, I do play it. I've been to the championship 2 times, but
Mm,
we didn't win. Um,
championship runs. Okay.
but the thing is, at least we made it there.
Yeah, Ada, I have to be honest, you definitely didn't take losing both of them championships well,
I know.
um but it's like that, you know what I'm saying? When you go out there and you give it 110% and you just come up short, you may feel like oh, we did all this for nothing. But that just grooms you. It grooms you to be a winner. You know what I'm saying? Because now you already know what it's like to get to the playoffs, to get to the championship and not win it. So it's like now you're ready to know what it feels like to win. So I guess to in a nutshell for this as well, we can say that basketball is your favorite sport.
Yeah, basketball is my favorite sport.
Okay. So what else would you like to play?
Uh, I do want to play flag football.
Flag football is good. And why are you interested in that?
Cause I just want to try something new. I've been playing basketball um all my life, so I just want to try something new.
His whole life.
So, cause I don't want to start off with like football. I'm not ready for that
You
yet.
ain't
So I'm
trying.
gonna
You ain't trying to
start
get that
off.
little back crack. I see. I see.
Yeah, I'm
So
not ready
flag
yet.
football. What else?
Flag football. Um, mm,
What about soccer?
soccer. That is a maybe.
Son, I
I
would.
am good.
I
I
would
am really
love. You
good
know
at
what?
soccer.
You know why I always push for you to play soccer is because it'll groom you for basketball. Because
Oh yeah.
right now, Aiden, you eating pretty good out here. You know what I'm saying? You ain't missing no meals. So if you play soccer, and even regardless if if you were really great at it or just learning, like to get your legs under you to be able to run fast or to be able to run at a good pace, you know what I'm saying, at all times. That'll help your ball handling, that'll help your conditioning. Because what'll happen is, Aiden, when you get to going and you running down court and you sprinting down, you'll be gassed out.
Yeah.
So just imagine you play soccer for just 1 year and you come on the court, your legs are stronger, like what I mean, they under you, and you know what I'm saying, your ball handling be better. Like you would, I think you would overall be like great.
Because it was last year, I just wasn't ready for point guard yet. I just like to be in the corner. I'm a shooting person, but really, sometimes my shots be off. So, and then you and mom would be yelling on the sideline, take the layup, take the layup.
Yes, me and mom do. Yeah, we passionate about our kids in these sports, son. If you haven't figured that out, well, I mean, Ada, it was you know, it, last year was a tough season for you. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of player, a lot of very talented players, so it was really kind of hard to evenly move the ball around. But I would definitely say, in that position, like I always told you, when you get the ball, you got to be ready because at the end of the day, they were looking for you to hit that corner shot, and they just I'm just like, look, if you gonna keep running over there, you better be hitting. And you weren't. That's why I was like, and you one of the bigger kids, you should be going to the cup, drawing the foul, but you don't really like getting hit either. So,
No, no.
so what you think of the NBA about to come back on
Yeah. Um.
at the end of the month?
Oh. Oh. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they down in Disney World right now training up. They're gonna play all their games down there.
Oh. So there be no home games.
Disney World will be the home. That's where all the games gonna be played. I don't think it's gonna be no spectators either. So you're gonna have Braun and all them. Bradley Bill not playing, he hurt.
What?
Yeah. Bradley Bill had a shoulder injury, so he not playing.
Then who gonna play?
I mean, we still got a couple of buckets on the team, son. Just
Because we already lost Kelly Oubre. He went to the Suns.
he
And
did.
John Wall's hurt.
He is.
And now it's Bradley Bill's hurt. And Satoransky went to the Bulls.
He did. I mean, we just this is the perfect time for the role players to step up and be superstars. So
People on the bench got to step up.
that's what I meant. That means the bench, they got to step up and they got to play. This is what they get paid for. This is why they make the big bucks. So I think that'd be cool. But we got other sports that been on. You got racing. You got NASCAR, you got Formula One, you got MotoGP, Moto America, World Superbike. You got a lot of other motorsports that have already started because they're not really on top of each other. Everybody's in their own vehicles.
I do like NASCAR races.
Why you like that? You mean the same ones that just turn left the whole time?
Yeah.
Why you like that?
I like the speed. And then actually, because once you get into a crash, you're a lot more protected. So there's it's like a little cover on the window.
I think it's called a cage or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
So you comparing this to motorcycle racing or F1
I like
racing?
Motorcycle racing too. MotoGP, World Superbike. I like a lot of motorcycle races.
Yes, son. Yes. You're doing it right. Well, I can look at NASCAR for a little bit, but I'll end up falling asleep. They be doing about 400 or 500 laps,
Yeah.
and you think you can sit and watch that whole race?
Not really.
Exactly.
I probably had to take a break.
Yeah, y'all attention span is very, very little.
30 laps and then take a break, come back, another 20, and probably.
Okay. So, is there any other random sports that you find interesting? Something that I wouldn't think of besides racing and basketball and football, of course.
One of the sports that I think is funny is hockey.
Hockey is funny?
Yes. So, really, you know how they be playing and then somebody just accidentally hit somebody and the person take it too far and they start fighting. Why?
That's part of the game, son. Hockey, they let you get a couple of blows in. You know what I mean?
And then the last fight I saw, he knocked his helmet off and it still was swinging on him.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So hockey it is. Okay. All right, let's move on. All right, so moving on. What's next?
My next topic is Fortnite. Fortnite is it's more like a fighting game.
Mm-hmm.
So you go. Let me tell you something. Now,
just to do this, just give me the just give me your day-to-day setup, how your game goes, how you get on with your partners, what you're doing when you plan. Just hit me with that scenario.
Usually I would get on with my partners. My partners are Alan and Flair. They used to live in my old neighborhood until I moved. I still
shout out to Alan and Flair.
them. And Um, they have been my best friends for a very long time, and usually I would get on with them, so I would call them up and be like, "Hey, you on?" And then my friend Al would be like, "I'll be on like at 1," and then Flair, he will be asleep till like half of the day, and he'll be on at probably he'll be on in the afternoon.
All right, so skip that. Skip that. Just get to the game portion.
So usually I will start off with unvaulted. See,
What is it
unvaulted,
called?
unvaulted.
Unvaulted. Okay.
So in the past, when season 1 started, there were guns and weapons
Mm-hmm.
that were they were they were very easy to use, and they would help you win.
So they was like assisted aim and that stuff like that.
Yeah,
Cheating.
like aim assist and all that other stuff. There's a lot of guns that I've lost. A combat shotgun, legendary pump,
Legendary.
grapplers, heavy sniper. Well, no, not heavy sniper. A scope suppressed sniper. Um, suppressed pistol, combat shotgun. It's actually a lot of weapons. Suppress scar.
Which one you usually use? What's your go-to weapon?
My go-to weapon is it's usually the combat or the legendary pump.
Okay.
But my go-to loadout is like a drum gun, combat, probably a pump, a blue pump, sniper, suppress sniper. Scope suppress.
So which guns do you use in different situations? So tell me when you would use your sniper rifle.
It depends. It depends on it depends on where I land, and it depends on if it's in the chest or not.
Okay. When you say land, you mean when you jumping out of the, what is that, a school bus?
Battle bus.
The battle bus.
You go, you skydiving down, pull out your glider, you land on the house.
Okay.
Break the roof, open the chest, and then you on your own. Start battling.
Okay.
But if you're a starter, you would be scared because so the first game you play, you'll play with bots, and they are very easy to beat.
Okay, so that's the computer, pretty much.
Yeah, computer. So so it'll be very easy, and they won't even take as much health. They would act like defaults. A default is starter. I'll have no skins, no pickaxe, no backlinks, no emotes. Well, only one emote. It's called dance moves.
Okay.
Most of the emotes are put in by Epic Games because of people who create them.
Okay.
One of my favorites is the Orange Justice, Hype, Windmill Floss, the Billy Bounce, and the Renegade was recently put out this morning. And myself, I already have it, but I had to do a sacrifice. So I sacrificed the Billy Bounce, get the Renegade, and the Renegade is a recent dance. It's on TikTok. I'm hoping most of you heard of that. But I do have it myself, and I regret giving up Billy Bounce to get Renegade because it was a very bad very bad time for them to put it out.
Okay. So real quick, tell me about these seasons. I know you showed me a couple of the little season openers where these big robots dancing and stuff like that. Tell me about that.
So it started off in season 1, and season 2, season 3, season 4, season 5, season 6, season 7, all the way to
all the seasons.
Yeah, all the way to chapter 4, season 3. Now there's this guy called Midas, and he is just like a horrible person, and he just destroyed the whole map. So he created this machine that brings this little towers out of the water, and it was an event, and then it created a giant ball of like fire or something, and then the water started rising from all the ends of the map. And then they covered the whole map, and it just fell. It was a big flood, and then now the whole map is washed over, and only the mountains like in like the places that are on like a mountain or a hill,
Mm-hmm.
they're the only ones that are not washed out. So it'd be like Pleasant Park, Retail Row, Misty Meadows, and shout out to Tilted Towers that was destroyed during the volcano eruption.
Okay.
Um, uh,
Sounds like a lot.
yeah, it's a lot.
So about how many hours a day you think you spend on this game, Fortnite?
Um,
Be honest. Tell the truth.
well, I used to wake up 6 in the morning and be playing, and y'all would be mad because I would be super loud, but I don't do that anymore.
Mm. You was up a
Usually
little. You was up a little early this morning, though.
this
You was
morning,
up a little
yeah,
early. You snuck that one in.
this morning. Uh,
We'll just say a couple of hours a day. How about
yeah, a
that?
couple of hours a day.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, son. You know, I used to play the games pretty heavy when I was your age, but I think I was on the Sega
Yeah.
Nintendo 64 days. Oof, playing that GoldenEye, that Bond. But look, I won't take your gaming experience away from you. I just hope that you kind of grow out of it a little bit. But I think
I
usually
will.
when you want to be outside, you'll be outside though.
But actually, what I want to do for my birthday, um, if I get to do this and if they respond back, I wanted to play um with the best Fortnite streamers in the world. I want to shout out to Tifu, Ninja, the Quan, uh, Kadios, FaZe K, FaZe Jarvis, and all the other Fortnite streamers out there. And I just want to give them shout outs. And I just want to be like them someday. Alright, what about you, Dad? What do you play?
Uh, was really only two games I play right now. I play Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, and I play MotoGP 20.
Yeah, I heard of those. Um, is there any vaulted weapons in Call of Duty?
Well, I don't know if we call them vaulted weapons. I just say it's a lot of guns. They got a lot of what they kind of copied off you guys with the seasons. So right now, Call of Duty is on season 4, and pretty much same setup. You can run up to 4 people. I usually run trios or duos. Excuse me, but usually running with my same partners. Shout out to the Call of Duty mob. And we'll come in on a plane C-130 type, and we'll pick where we're gonna drop it on the map, and we'll go ahead and jump off, try to pick an area where we can quickly find some guns. Usually my gun of choice is a FR 5.56, a 3 round burst, and I'm actually trying to move into using the FAL because I heard it got an increase in the power, but as far as the legendary weapons, they have a lot of legendary or very rare weapons all over the game. And I mean, we just pretty much pick up what we can. But I'm actually trashing the game anyway, so I'm trying to figure out why I'm still playing it.
Um, have there been any events in Call of Duty?
Events as in what?
Like probably like events like superhero events or uh villains,
See,
superheroes.
that's the thing, son. Call of Duty is real life. Maybe with a couple of glitches, but it ain't no superhero stuff. The only thing you get is you get maybe some tournaments where if you want to do like a 2v2, which is 2 versus 2, where you on a small map and it's just you and a random guy or maybe a friend, and you try to kill the other 2 guys, and it's a bracket just like sports, and then whoever wins get a bunch of points. But nah, we don't have any superheroes and nothing like that.
Oh, so are there any like codes or any any Uh, did any destroyed places?
Oh yeah, the whole map is destroyed. I mean, you got the boneyard, which is a crash plane. You got the quarry, you got the lumber yard. I mean, everything is pretty much, well, not downtown as well. Even in downtown, you got a couple buildings that's smoking. But I mean, it's a regular town. I mean, I actually heard that it's based off a real city somewhere on the other side of the country.
Hmm. So it's basically like all around the world.
No, 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 no. It's based off of one big town. I want to say it was in like Ukraine somewhere. I don't know. Don't quote me on
Ukraine.
that. Yeah, yeah, that's somewhere over there in it's across the water, past Europe and all that.
Um, how many? So how many kills do you usually get?
How many kills do I usually get? Well,
Yeah.
I'd be lucky if I can get one. I mean, it really all depends on where you drop in. We usually drop in on the airport, and the airport is kind of like the hot spot because that's where most of the guns and all the equipment and stuff is. But if everyone is right there, then you can either say if you think you that good, you can drop in and then try and just grab whatever you can and then shoot the other guys. If not, I prefer to be out in the wind somewhere where I know it's just me and I can rank up. But I think the most kills I ever had was like 8, but I usually just get about 2 or 3.
So let's say you're playing trios, you run with the squad,
Mm-hmm.
and you are the last guy. Who would be the guy who would be just be talking?
Brian, Uncle Brian. Talk. I can't say how I really want to say how he is because I'm trying to keep this episode clean. But your Uncle Brian talked too much, telling me what to do. Do this, do that, and then laugh me out when I end up dying.
Okay. And what if you landed by a place and you didn't even care, and you get all your guns, you get all the stuff you need, you leave, and you see there's like this big place. What would it be?
Uh, I don't understand the question.
So it was like a big building.
You mean like you
People
mean
go to the
like you mean
top.
like downtown? That's downtown.
No, probably like the stadium.
What about the stadium?
Because usually when I watch you play Call of Duty, you would land somewhere and y'all would have to move to the circle, but you would be right near the stadium and people would be on top of it trying to snipe at y'all.
Well, it's really hard to get on the stadium because you would have to land on top of it, and there's nothing up there. So the stadium is dangerous because you can't go through; you got to go around it. So if when the smoke is coming, the smoke is the circle that's closing in that forces everyone to engage with each other. If you run the wrong way, you may not be able to outrun the smoke, and you may end up dying. So I actually try to stay away from the stadium, even though it's got a lot of stuff in it, though.
So what does the storm look like?
It's like yellow smoke. It's like a big gas tornado or something like that, or hurricane, whatever natural disaster, and it gives you ample amount of time to get away from it. But if you get caught in it and you don't have a gas mask, you're gonna be short. And even if you got a gas mask, it don't last that long.
So you have a gas mask, and so it's
Well, you
how.
gotta buy it. You gotta buy a gas mask or you find it in a box, or you can buy it at the buy station.
So I'm guessing that the gas mask is very rare.
Yes, it is very, very. It's a hot commodity. You definitely gotta have a gas mask if you want to make it to the end of the game and potentially win. You can't do it without a gas mask.
Uh, how hard is it for you?
To play the game,
Yeah.
it's frustrating. Ada. I used to get upset with you because you used to have your little anger attacks, and I used to be like, what, you can't play Fortnite no more. You yelling, you turning into this angry beast. And then I think about it, I'm doing the exact same thing. So you're really just going off of me. So I think that when, I get to a point where I'm just that frustrated, I just got to go ahead and get off the game. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's very difficult because it's a lot of cheating. It's a lot of PC players that play. It's easier for them. It's a
Yeah.
lot of folks with these modded controllers, paddles, and all this other crap. And, they're shooting these sniper rifles like the Uzis.
Okay. Um, if you if you were like people you're a YouTuber, right? I mean, if you were a YouTuber and you join a game with you play a game of solos and you're like a very famous Call of Duty player,
Mm-hmm.
do you think if you land with somebody and they see your name tag, if they kill somebody else and they seen the the they seen your name, if you kill somebody,
Mm-hmm.
do you think if you would have found them, you think they would have teamed up with you?
I think if I was famous, everybody try to team up with me. I mean, ain't that the point of being famous? You know, everybody want to run with you. Everybody want to see what you got. Everyone want to see how good you are. You know what I mean? So
And usually people would want to go against you.
exactly. Of course, they gonna want to test me out. They're gonna be like, man, he ain't that good. He got 10 million followers on YouTube. Let's see if he really that good. Nah, I am that good. Come holler at me. Okay, anyway, so we coming to a close now, man. Son, I would definitely like to I'd like to thank you for coming on the show. You know what I'm saying? My first guest. It's a privilege for me to be able to share something like this with you.
I appreciate
It definitely brings a single tear to my eye. Ain't no tears falling, but they falling. Um, I'm so proud of you, son, man. You are
it. Thank you.
definitely, just the apple of my eye, man. And just keep doing what you're doing, keep growing, keep being you. And maybe we'll get you back on here. And you may be able to do a whole episode by yourself. You know what I mean? I think in a couple years you'll be taking this over. You'll be doing your own thing.
Yeah, mom said that a couple of days ago too.
She did. What else she
Yeah,
say?
she said once so I'll take it over and we'll just start passing it down. So
Mm-hmm. You be
to
you and Harley.
yep.
Okay. Well, we're gonna wrap it up, man. Anything you want to say to the people out there?
I just want to give I just a shout out. I just want to give shout outs to everybody out there who plays all these games. Um, I just want to give a shout out to everybody, and that's it. Just keep doing what you're doing, keep grinding, and keep going.
I like that. Okay, folks. We'll catch you at next episode, man. Captain out.